Welcome to Electrified. It's your host, Dylan Loomis. A new Model Y owner, Chad Smavatkool, shared some new updates in a Model Y owner's Facebook group, and his vehicle is in the $72,000 range. The steering wheel does have the new metal scroll wheels. The Tesla branded 64 gigabit USB stick for Sentry Mode storage is now in the glove box, and the car has auto dimming side mirrors. Interestingly enough, though, the center console has not yet been updated to the refreshed version, but moving the USB into the glove box would be a decent indicator the refreshed center console is eventually coming to the Model Y as well. Elon gave us some Twitter updates on the full self-driving beta. Replying to Nima, he said if next week release looks good, we will widen the beta. And perhaps even more exciting, he said next week release is special. A lot of fundamental improvements, both important bug fixes and entire new areas of functionality. This was in reference to the early access program and the full self-driving beta. And of course, if Tesla does indeed widen this beta in Q4, which seems very likely, they could recognize more of the roughly $500 million in unrecognized full self-driving revenue. Elon did throw some water on Tesla Tequila in Europe, saying unfortunately there are too many rules around liquor distribution, even in the US. However, we will be selling the Lightning bottle and shot glasses worldwide. I wanted to show you that empty Tesla Tequila bottles are selling on eBay for over 3 times what they sold for. And yes, these are sold completed listings, not active listings. So it turns out buying Tesla Tequila could be a pretty shrewd short-term investment. And as Elon said recently, hopefully more Tesla Tequila available next month. Elon also said that owners may be getting a setting to adjust Sentry Mode sensitivity. Alright, so Consumer Reports came out with their reliability report, and Tesla came in 25th out of the 26 brands included in the survey. Now just keep in mind, this is a reliability report, not a best cars report. That said, these reports are rather ridiculous at times, and I'll explain why in a moment. At the top, you'll find Mazda, Toyota, and Lexus. If anyone doesn't know, Consumer Reports get their reliability data from the auto surveys sent to Consumer Reports members each year. For 2020, they got responses on 329,000 vehicles, covering models from 2000 to 2020. For reliability, Consumer Reports asks members to note any problems with their vehicles that occurred in the past 12 months. They're asked to identify problems they considered serious due to cost, failure, safety, or downtime. All of the data was collected in the 2020 calendar year. A typical model has about 200 to 300 samples for each model year. And if Consumer Reports has small sample sizes for a certain model, they can actually use brand history and the reliability of a similar model that may share major components to determine their predictions. If you look at the model breakdown for Tesla, you see that the Model Y got a score of 5 out of 100. Now, the average rating typically falls between 41 and 60, but still. Consumer Reports has historically shown poor results for all new model year cars, as they typically experience growing pains, and basically, with these reports, the more technology you have in your car, the harder it is to get a good rating. And to prove that to you, Mazda topped the list due to their conservative approach to powertrain and infotainment technology. By avoiding big, unproven changes year over year, Mazda has continued to hone its dependability rating. In other words, don't take any risks, don't innovate, and use older technology, and you too can find yourself atop the Consumer Reports reliability list. This alone right here should help you contextualize this report. But as mentioned, new model years really do typically struggle, as 44% of the all-new or redesigned 2020 models earned much worse than average reliability ratings. Now, of course, Tesla can learn and improve on many things, and we know that they do, but the Model Y really struggled due to reports of misaligned body panels and things like hair in the paint. The Model S and X did drop below average this year, losing the Consumer Reports recommendation. The only Tesla that earned CR's recommendation was the Model 3. All of this said, Tesla will continue to have a supply, not a demand problem for the foreseeable future, no matter what Consumer Reports has to say. Moving on, GM is investing another $7 billion, taking their total now to $27 billion to produce 30 electric vehicles by 2025. Once again, I think they should start with one winner, but This is their plan. This announcement was basically all for cars to be expected mid-decade, which is when they are expecting their new Ultium battery cells to be ready. Speaking of those, they are promising a 60% reduction in cost compared to today's packs, with twice the energy density to be ready around 2025. They're also claiming ranges of up to 450 miles for a top battery pack with a 200 kilowatt hour size. Back in 2017, GM promised 2 new electric vehicles within 18 months, and so far, the only EV they are selling in the US is the Chevy Bolt, which they were selling before that promise. So I won't be holding my breath here, but of course I do hope they can come up with 1 or 2 nice, affordable electric vehicles. Time will tell. And to wrap up today's episode, Tesla is looking to expand their supercharging infrastructure in Canada. They're looking for businesses to apply to become Supercharger site hosts in Vancouver and Toronto. Tesla said Tesla vehicles are equipped with in-car navigation that directs drivers to nearby superchargers, bringing new and repeat business to your location. Superchargers are completely maintained by Tesla, so there is no extra upkeep or hassle, just fast charging for customers and visitors. Tesla manages the development, construction, operation, and maintenance of the superchargers at your site. Fast, efficient, and completed by a team of Tesla-trained installers, the installation process is designed to get your superchargers up and running quickly. Submissions for businesses are due by December 18th, and the construction of the selected projects is set to begin in the back half of 21 for the first group of projects. And Tesla did hit some intraday all-time highs today. As of right now, it's about 3:15 p.m. Tesla stock is trading at around $501, so we'll see if it's able to close above the $500 mark. Thank you guys for watching. Please take a moment to like the video if you did. Consider subscribing for more Tesla content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope that you have a great day.